Like, for example, like on these roses, like I don't have to put all the detail on all of them, but you know that's one of them, even though it's just a purple like splatter, it's still a rose because you can see that it's the same shape. It's like it's still one of the roses, you know?
Creatively, your style is right now the two pieces behind us are kind of more abstract, and this piece is abstract but you have figures in it. What inspired your personal style with art?
I used to kind of do like portrait art and stuff like that, and then like some cartoons, and then I've just been getting more and more like decomposed over the years or whatever, just like less controlled. And like it just started that when I stopped looking at reference photos, like this was the way I drew characters. Then I kind of came up with like my recurring characters that all kind of symbolize their own, you know, type of thing. I have, you know, a few symbols and characters that I'll reuse a lot, and almost like hieroglyphs. They can kind of mean a number of things. The characters are more so like for the person to relate, or to relate to a group, like a certain group. Like I have these like flowers with a female body, obviously it's about women. Like, but I have like, you know, these characters here is like, it can be anybody. It's a soul. It's just anybody. So you can now put your own self into this character. Whatever they're doing now is becomes the focus, because now it's not like figuring out what this character is. It's like, okay, well, what are they doing? And then like, how does that affect me? Like whether I can like feel what that, you know, what that character's feeling, or, you know, whatever it is, relate. That can change person to person how they relate to the piece. But I think it's just important that they relate to the piece. Like I don't care necessarily what their end outcome or what their end thought is about it, as long as they like felt something about it. Because like at the end of the day, like, yeah, I have my intention with making it, but that's not necessarily that doesn't mean I want that to be your takeaway from it, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, I've just been like, now just kind of having more fun with like color, texture, adding different mediums, and just like adding a ton of layers and kind of having more fun with it. And then also like, I like to lately have just like small elements of detail and then larger elements without the detail, but your brain almost fills it in. Like, for example, like on these roses, like I don't have to put all the detail on all of them, but you know that's one of them, even though it's just a purple like splatter, it's still a rose because you can see that it's the same shape. It's like it's still one of the roses, you know? So I think that's like a cool way to add layering. And like, and for this one, I mean, I have like a lot of sketchbooks with just like concepts. So this was more of like something that was like in a sketchbook, and I just wanted to make it big, reminiscent of like a Keith Haring piece. This is just more a little bit like, it's playful, but or like a Dr. Seuss piece, a little political, a little playful, a little religious, you know, mixed up. So this is like kind of like the Rapture, but like alien.